Hello everyone, Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Listen, I feel like a soccer player that hasn't that hasn't been on the field in a long time because we haven't done a live since Friday morning. You guys, I couldn't do the evening live because of network issues, but I did post a video yesterday talking about Oboshiri, okay? Ubhebs wabantwana. Anyway, you guys, if you are joining us for the first time today, kamana Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. So if you're joining us for the first time today, make sure that you are subscribed, and also do not forget to support the channel by liking the video and also watching adverts on this video. This is our first live this week, okay? We are going to catch up because we have a lot to talk about, okay? Of course, people always want to hear about Senzo Meyiwa's case. You know, something is going on with accused number 3. I don't know, you guys, how accused number 3 can get out of this one, okay? I kind of feel like he is being nailed to the cross, like they're putting their last nails on him to say, listen, this guy had something to do with this. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get to the Senzo Meyiwa case, I want to talk a little bit about Sonia Bella, what they say, saying about her and her visiting Thabo Bester in prison, you guys. And also, you guys, we do have a new Miss South Africa, okay? We have a new beauty for the country. Let me greet the people in the comment section. So if you want me to give you a shout out, please come into to the chat so that I can mention you and mention your name. And if you've got a channel, do tell me that you have a channel so that I can say that you have a channel. Guys, I have to see how it's looking like, because I suspect that with the network, I had to do this while I'm still in the house, you guys, because I have misplaced my key once again. I think I left it in the office, and usually I'm the first person to arrive in the office. So if I go there early, nobody's gonna be there, and people arrive late. So I thought, let me do this while I'm still in the house. And yeah, you guys, so if the network is not perfect, it's a little bit cloudy outside, so that might be the reason. So let me just see. I want to see how it looks like on the phone. So anyway, you guys, Precious Pearl, good morning. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, if it's like this on my Mobicel, so it's it must be really good on your iPhones. Okay, nah, that's not bad. Okay, we can do with this one. Even people that are watching it back are going to be okay. Precious Pearl, good morning, good morning. Utu Sonia Wenzen, uyobona uThabo Bester prison. She's on the list too. Okay. But I'm going to tell you why they say she went there. Okay. I'm like, what? I was shocked too. But we're going to go through the article that explains what's going on with that. Because, guys, I feel like all of the celebrities, all of them have some kind of association with the Thabo Bester. Ntando Mbele, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Ntando. Welcome. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. And thank you so much for being so patient, you guys. Sometimes as women, we think we are superhuman beings. I know we are, but sometimes because I mean, obviously, my weekend was busy. I went to the funeral, and it also was a weekend without Uneni Womtanam. So I had to make arrangements for her and then rush to the funeral and then come back and take care of her. And then there's the house, and then and I still thought that I can do all of the videos and do all of the lives. Was I not dreaming? And then my body was like, maybe not. At the same time, the network was not really doing me any favors. Okay. So thank you so much, you guys, for being patient. Smo, thank you so much. Smo, since I am watching your channel, I'm getting compliments on my, supper meals. Okay. The lunch I did on Sunday, I was like, let me watch, let me get some clues here on Simo's channel. Everybody was asking for seconds. Okay, so guys, please check out Simo's channel. She has some great recipes on her channel. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Abigail Baloy, thank you so much for coming and joining us, you guys. So let's start with Sonia Bella, you guys. Before you guys have heart attacks about her visiting Thabo Bester because she did, we will end with this one because I think I have a lot to say when it comes to the Thabo Bester case. Not the Thabo Bester, the Senzo Meyiwa case, and what was revealed when it comes to accused Number three, okay. So I just want to talk about why they say Sonia Bella went and visited Thabo Bester. Mpo, hello Mpo, watching from Canada. Thank you so much for joining us from Canada. Ma Po. Oh, it's not Mpo, Ma Po. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What time is it in Canada? How is the weather in Canada? I always assume that it's just cold, okay? How is the weather in Canada? Please tell us, okay? Hook us up, okay? With what's happening in Canada. Thank you so much. Yes, yeah, they need to check out your channel, okay, to impress the husband with these meals. So, you guys, I'm going to just go through what Zimocha says was happening with the former generation actress Sonia Bella and her visiting Thabo Bester in a prison. Okay, there is a good explanation. But I almost had a heart attack. I was like, God, I mean, all our favorite people have seen Thabo Bester. There's something about Thabo Bester, okay? Is he seeing Gogo Mawedi? Because something is going on here. All our favorite actresses are going to visit him, the musicians. What the hell is happening here? It's 11:08 p.m. Oh, wow, okay. Hook us up, okay? Because so we can feel like we're in Canada. So are you there for work or on a vacation? What's happening? Okay, we need to get to know our viewers. So this is what they're saying is happening with Sonia Bell and her visit. What is the explanation for that? Former generations actress visit Thabo Bester in jail. This is a story by Uthio Nyaba. Guys, doesn't Sonia Bell just look younger and younger? Sonia Mbele has been like this for years and years and years, from since she was on Generations. Okay, she's like looking younger and younger and younger instead of getting old. Actress and TV producer Sonia Mbele has been named as one of the celebrities who visited Thabo Bester in prison, but she only visited him after he was captured in Tanzania. My heart attack almost killed me when I found out this one. Before I found out the reason. Before I knew the reason for it, I was like, after Tanzania, she went and saw Thabo Bester in April together with his lover, Dr. Nandi Pamakudumana. However, unlike other visitors whose intentions were questionable, her visit was solely for business purposes. Remember, you guys, Sonia Mbele had, it was reported that Sonia Mbele had tried to get Dr. Nandi Pamakodumala to be on this season of Real Housewives of Johannesburg. So season 3 of Real Housewives of Johannesburg, she did try to cast Dr. Nandi, and Dr. Nandi was impressed and all of that, and she went and considered. And I think because Thabo Bester knew that, I mean, if you're on TV, I'm going to be on TV. That is not a good idea for someone that is a scammer. She came back to Sonia to say, listen, I can't do it. So they already were familiar with each other, Sonia Mbele and Dr. Nandi, but because of that, okay, so she ended up not doing a Real Housewives of Johannesburg, but that was a good decision because then she would have been arrested right in the middle of them shooting the show. Zimocha has learned that Mbele Production Company is also in talks with the international production that want her to be their South African counterpart to co-produce the Bester and Makotumana docu-series. Zimocha has reported that the competition to create documentary about Bonnie and Clyde of our is intense, with a streaming service Netflix flooded with proposals to tell Besters daring escape from Mangaung Correctional Facility. Among the reputable production company that are put in the proposal is a former actress turned businesswoman Carol Bowers production company. We've spoken about this before, you guys. So it looks like she is working with a production company that wants to possibly produce a docu-series, Thabo Bester and Nandi Makodumana, you guys. Listen, of course, I do understand that it is business for production companies. And as soon as the story broke, they probably wanted to be the first ones to get the right to produce the docu-series. But at the same time, I do feel like maybe those are some of the reasons why Dr. Nandipa and Thabo Bester acts the way that they act. They act like they're celebrities still, like they don't act like they are criminals because they are being treated that way, you guys. I don't know about Sonia Mbele's production company being the ones to do the docu-series, you guys. I am of the opinion that the people that did Rosemary Ndlovu's documentary should do this documentary. If the documentary is ever done, I think that is the production company that should do it, because I thought that that was the first documentary that I watched and I was so impressed by it. But that is my personal preference, you guys. And also I feel like Sonia Mbele, yes, works hard, you guys, and it's very impressive impressive that she did get that franchise for Real Housewives of Johannesburg. But if we're being real, you guys, with what's going on with Real Housewives of Johannesburg, the season is really bad. Okay, but I don't know if we can discount her based on that. But I really feel like Real Housewives has just gone down the drain. I don't want to. I don't even watch it anymore. I want to watch the reunion just to see if they recovered. But it has really gone bad. She did not do a good job when it comes to this season of Real Housewives of Johannesburg. So I don't know if I want her as part of this big documentary that they're trying to do. But you never know. I mean, also she won't be working alone. It won't be just her production company. It will be the other production company that has approached her, and I believe maybe it's an overseas company that wants to work with her. Okay, so that is what is going on here. So you guys don't drink water. She wasn't one of Thabo Besta's girlfriends. No, according to the source, Bella was spotted visiting the infamous inmates at the Jose Mampuru second prison in Swane with the help of his lawyers. She is said to have managed to secure an appointment with Besta to seal the deal for the rights to the story. According to the source, it's that she also has access to Makodumana, who she met through her beauty clinic. Nandipa is comfortable with Mbele telling the story because she is familiar with her, the source said. Bella has been making strides on TV industry. She's the first South African to bring a Real Housewives franchise to South Africa, to Africa, basically, because Real Housewives of Joy was the first in Africa. Ne? Yes, it was. It was the first in Africa. So that was very impressive, you guys. Even though that is the franchise that is not doing so well right now, it was the first one that we ever got in Africa. So you guys, this week the our CEO and founder had the opportunity to bid for bringing television content to Zimbabwe, where she secured the right to do the first Ndebele telenovela. As Zimoja reported that Netflix wants the company that has access to the couple. Zimoja has learned that Sonia has surpassed Carol Bauer's production. They are no longer on top of the list. Hey, yeah, there's a lot of people, I guess, that want to participate or be the ones that actually produce that documentary, you guys. So that is what is going on as far as Sonia Bella being the one that actually visited Thabo Bester in prison. I don't want to lie, when I first saw it, you guys. So yes, you guys, so we do have the new Miss South Africa, you guys, and I just want to do that story quickly, and then we get into the Senzo Meyiwa case. Okay, the Senzo Meyiwa case. So we're going to do that right now, but maybe let me go through the comment section, and then we are going to do that. I'm just doing something here. I forgot to open this article. Okay. Okay, there it is. All right. So, Mapo, oh yes, we said it's 11 or 8 p.m. Ojiwagi Ing Venting Channel. Ojiwagi Ing, did you change the name or this is a different one? Did you change the name or this is a different channel? Guys, please check out Ojiwagi Ing Venting Channel. Are we venting there? Because I need to vent. I have a lot to vent about. What do we vent about on our channel? Can we vent about the men? Because, can we vent about the kids? Can we vent about the bosses? I'm coming to a channel. I need to vent. So, Anbonani, good morning, family. Good morning, good morning. Constance Kosi, thank you so much for joining. Constance Kosi also has a channel, you guys. So, please do check her out, okay? So, let's talk about this story here because it is Nastasia Joubert has been crowned Miss South Africa 2023. I want to show the picture, you guys, even though I won't go through the whole article, but we just want to say congratulations. It's important for the country that we all know, okay? If you are somewhere and they ask you, who is the Miss South Africa 2023, you must know that it's Natasha Joubert, okay? She has been crowned, you guys, a beautiful, beautiful lady. I did not watch the crowning, you guys, but she is beautiful, you guys. We're happy about her. Is there anybody that is not happy with her crowning? Okay. Nastasia Jubed at the 2023 Miss South Africa final at Sunbet Arena on August 13, 2023 in Pretoria, South Africa. The National Beauty Pageant selects Miss South Africa representatives to compete in one of the big four international beauty pageants in Miss Universe, and also select another representative to participate in sub-major international pageant Miss Supernatural. Okay, so this is what is going on. The other ladies trying to be happy for it's hard, you guys, when you enter a competition and you don't win. Okay, I believe that Utusombedu was one of the judges, and there were people that were not happy about why she was selected to be one of. I wonder if you can see what. Okay, let me make it bigger so you can see it. People were not happy about the fact that she was selected as one of the judges. I thought that she is well achieved, you got well achieved, well traveled, and I don't know, you guys. I thought, yeah, she is intelligent. I don't know, you guys. I didn't have anything against her being selected as one of the judges, but I did see certain comments, especially on Twitter, that other people were not happy about it. I believe that Bonang was hosting. This is how she looks. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. But Bonang is aging just a little bit. I don't want to lie. She's aging just a little bit, just a little. Okay. But she still was still killing it. Okay. She looked really beautiful here. So yes, you guys, we do have our new Miss South Africa. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about what happened with the Senzo Meyiwa case, you guys. So the focus was on accused number 3, for some reason. I think, honestly, when I started, I was just wondering why the focus was on him and why they were talking about the taxi violence division in the SAPS. Why they were talking about the Alexandra case. And then I realized that they are trying to link him to possibly the gun that took Senzo Meyiwa's life, and then to the incident of Senzo Meyiwa's passing. Okay, so eventually it sort of came together to say, for me to see why were they focusing on what happened at that time, you guys. I know for myself, you guys, there was a time where I felt like, because you remember they would say that some of the accused were already behind bars, and I was like, but how do you have people behind bars being the ones that are accused of being the accused on the Senzo Meyiwa case? But I wasn't looking at the timelines that, okay, Senzo Meyiwa passed away in 2014, but they got arrested in 2019. It's been years. So by the time that they linked them to the Senzo Meyiwa case, they were behind bars. So I wasn't looking at those timelines. Guys, for a lot of us that have been confused, there are things that are starting to make sense. Okay. So we had two sergeants that ended up testifying, of course, about his arrest. Accused number 3, his arrest, Mthokozisi Ncube, you guys. I don't know how Mthokozisi Ncube is going to get out of this one, but we are watching, you guys. We don't know anything about court. Maybe it is still possible. Okay, I think Advocate Mnis is going to do everything that he can, to help him out, but I don't know how he's going to get out of this one. Okay. So, you guys, this is the story that is being told by the sergeants. Okay, they were looking for Mthokozisi Ncube because he was linked to the Alexandra case, because they work for the division of the taxi violence. So they specifically have a taxi violence division in the SAPS. I never knew that. I learned when I was watching the case. Okay, so they were looking for him. They get informed by the informer that, listen, this is where you can find this guy. This is where he lives. When they go and look for him, he's not at his place, but they find him somewhere walking his girlfriend. Okay, uyasijolela njena umthoko gudu amaphoyisa waphela umjolo. Yabona ukujola nelokhuzana. Yabona lento yokuthi nithanda ama-dangerous men. Yeyi, uzothi uyajola uhleli nomuntu wakho e-KFC, kuvele kufika amaphoyisa qathatha azombopha same time. Ngoba niyathanda ukuthi we like dangerous men, So they found him while he's walking with his girlfriend, and then obviously they realized that no, it is the guy that they're looking for. and they do say that it is him. It's accused number 3 in courts. Okay, so then they say that then decided that, okay, of course, because they were looking for him, they were going to arrest him. Okay, it was asked, you guys, if they did have a warrant of arrest, and they did say that they did not have a warrant of arrest. Sanjay Masondo said that they did not have a warrant of arrest, but they did not need one, you guys. As somebody that doesn't really understand how that works, I wish that they would have explained a little bit more what that means. If you did not have a warrant of arrest, then how are you able to arrest the person, you guys? So of course he was searched when they got him on the streets with his girlfriend. He was searched and they read him his rights and everything. Then they walked to the room because they asked him where he lives. Showed them, and then he took them to the room, and they wanted to search the room. They asked to search the room. He said, okay. Also, there they did not have a search warrant. Okay, I did understand that when they come to your house and they ask to search, you have to give them permission to search if they don't have a warrant. Okay, but he was renting a room there, so I don't even know that he was in the position to give them permission to search the room, because the property wasn't his own. He was renting the room. Okay, so he showed them the room. He opened the room. They go inside to search. Okay, from what they're telling, guys, it could be that they are only telling us the parts of the story that are important to the case, because it does sound like when they're saying they entered the room. Okay, and Sergeant Masona said they entered the room, and then Sergeant Dlamini went straight to look on the top of the wardrobe, and then he spotted the gun there, and then he took it down. Okay, for me it sounded like, why did he just go to the top of the wardrobe? Okay, maybe they are SAPS, so they are experienced. They know that usually people will hide guns on top of the wardrobe, not under the bed, not at the corner somewhere in the room. He does say the room was very small. Okay, so what I'm saying is that it just sounded to me like they walked straight to the room and then straight to the wardrobe, like they knew that they would find the gun on top of the wardrobe. But it also could be that they're not telling all of the details, that they came in, maybe looked under the mattress, looked under the buckets at the corner, and then afterwards they went to the wardrobe. They're just telling us the parts that are relevant to the case. But it was kind of like weird to me that it sounded like they just walked into the room and then they went and looked on top of the wardrobe, and then they find the gun. It was in they say blue container or whatever they took the gun. Guys, maybe we watch too many movies, because in the movies, before they even touch that gun, they would wear gloves. Do you watch a crime series? They will wear gloves, and then they will take the gun, and then they will put it in the exhibit bags, and then that's it. They wouldn't touch it with their own hands. Okay, they do mention, you guys, that no fingerprints were taken on the gun. Okay, to see that does it have his fingerprints. Maybe somebody else walked into the room and put it there. Who knows? Maybe the police planted it there. You never know, you guys. Maybe, like I say, maybe we watch too many movies, and so we think of all of these things. Okay, so they found the gun. They asked him where he got the gun from. He said that he got the gun from back home in KZN. I mean, hey, it implicates. That's why people think that we have Inkabi on speed dial. People will be like, yeah, Ntando, I was in Inkabi somewhere. Because they think like, just in my background, Inkabi Zoo 5, ready, He said he got it back home. They did not ask when he got the gun, you guys, because I think that is important information. When did you get the gun? Yes, you got it back home, but when did you get it? Because of course they want to. At that time, you guys remember, the investigation was not about Senzo Meyiwa's case. They were investing another Alexander case, tax violence related case. So they should have asked him where he got the gun. What if he got the gun yesterday and the crime took place, 3 months ago? They did not ask that, you guys. They do say that it was a 9 millimeter pistol. Like, I know what that is. Like, I know what that is, you guys. But I think that information is important, you guys, when they reveal exactly which gun took Senzo Meyiwa's life. Okay, because I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to say, listen, we found this guy. We were investigating another crime, and we found this guy. We arrested him, and then we found him with a gun. That was exactly the gun that was used in the other crime. That's what we are trying to link the two, you guys. And interesting enough, you guys, he had dreadlocks. Okay. Like I say, you guys, I don't know how accused number three is going to get out of this one. He had dreadlocks. Okay. And one thing we know is I'm dreadlocks in that case have been like the hairstyle. Dreadlocks and moho, they so he had dreadlocks, you guys. I don't know, you guys. And remember, you guys, when Detective Stein came to testify, he did say that the photos that were found on the phones, especially for accused number three, was the photos of him with, guns, and one of them it was written "My Killing Machine." Okay, so guys, it's clear that accused number three is not like a very a good citizen, a good South African citizen. This is somebody that was involved in some things in the community. So it's not really far-fetched that he would be involved in this crime. I really think that, you guys, it's not far-fetched. I think the question is, why would he? Was it a random thing where they were somewhere close to the Kumalo house and they decided, you know what, we saw the car there, Senzo Meyiwa and Kelly Kumalo, we would probably find nice phones there, let's go? Or it was something that was arranged with the people in the house, that they go there and they do what they needed to do? Or was it something that was arranged by someone else that was not in the house? Because also, you guys, there is a possibility. We are stuck in wanting it to be something that was arranged by people in the house, but we have to think about the fact that it is possible that it was something that was arranged by the person that wasn't even in the house. So I guess for me, accused number three looks very, very guilty. If I was a judge, I'll be ready to say guilty. Okay. Now we just have to decide how long you're going to prison. Okay. And also who is going with you. But accused number three, you guys, doesn't look innocent at all to me. Okay. This was not a good one for him, you guys. And then Constant, okay. Judy, hey Judy, am I late? Not so much, okay. We haven't been here long, but we just spoke about Sonia Bella. She visited Thabo Best. Rewind before you have a heart attack. Rewind. Timbawago, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I find it that sometimes I laugh because I think for me, you guys, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I really just believed that they had just pointed at some random. I thought that they went to prison. I was like, which guys can we just link to this matter so that we can just make the people happy, and then we'll have trial and convict them and we'll be over it. I really thought that it was that situation, but now it's like all of them are starting to look guilty. But you guys, it's interesting to still watch, you guys. Okay, so with the gun, another thing that was confiscated was the Samsung phone, his phone, you guys. I didn't hear anything about the information of what was on his phone. Okay, so yes, you guys, we are still going to get more information on that. But like I said, to me, uh accused number three looks guilty, you guys. So now he needs to tell us what other person was involved in this crime, that is, if he is willing to say. Of course, all of them have pleaded not guilty. So yes, you guys. Hello, you guys. So listen, I'm still going to watch today, you guys, but I am watching it with that feeling of wanting it to get to the end. But I am understanding that it's very far from the end, you guys, because there's so many people that we haven't heard from. I don't know if they're still going to call them. We still haven't heard from Kelly and Zande's mom. We still haven't heard from Longa Twala. That is, if they call him. We still haven't heard from Kelly Kumalo. That is, if they call her, you guys. So, and also, you guys, I would love for them to still try and get into Senzo Meyiwa's phone. Okay, send that phone overseas if you need to, but we need to know what was on that phone, just in case, you guys. I don't understand why it can be accepted that they couldn't get into the phone, and that is okay that they can't get into the phone, and we just move on. What if there's information in there that can help this whole thing, you guys? So yes. Also, you guys, I still want to know why they never even thought of of investigating Mandisa. I want to know that, you guys. I want to know what were the reasons. Did Mandisa have an alibi? Did they investigate and find out that she had nothing to do with it? And were they just stuck with this? But at the same time, you guys, also Kelly Kumalo is not the accused, I guess. Okay, but I guess the South Africans' focus has been on Kelly Kumalo. Kelly Kumalo knew something, but I don't understand why Mandisa wouldn't we wouldn't think like that when it comes to Mandisa, because of course she was in a relationship with Senzo Meyiwa. It wasn't going well, you guys. I'm sure she wasn't happy about the fact that Senzo Meyiwa was having a relationship with Kelly Kumalo. You are in Joburg, you live in KZN, and you are in Joburg visiting your husband, but your husband is over there with his girlfriend. And on that weekend that you are there, he ends up losing his life. I think it's worth having a look at. I'm not saying that she's guilty, but I think that they should have at least looked at her for that reason, you guys. Anyway, so we are still going to watch the case, you guys. Listen, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today. Listen, I'm gonna try and get back to on the roll. Okay, we do morning at 7 o'clock and we do evenings at 5, unless there's load shedding, then we postpone it a little bit. So watch out for the community post, because that's where I indicate when we will be going live. What time is it? At 7:34. Okay. So let me acknowledge my people in the comment section, and then I can say goodbye because I need to get to work. Okay. So Precious Pearl, thank you so much. Nonhlanhla joined us today. Nonhlanhla Mbele, Sibos, Easy Recipes. Check her channel out. And then it's Abigail Baloy. Hello, Abigail. Thank you so much for joining us. Mapo in Canada. Okay. We are all the way in Canada. Okay. It's 11. It's 11:08. Okay, I guess it's not 11:08 anymore. And then okay, Sibo Uchiwagi Ing Venting Channel. Okay, so go check out Uchiwagi Ing Venting Channel. We need to go over there and vent. Okay, we need a venting space. Constance Kosi, check out her channel too. Judicious Masugu has a channel too. You guys, please check out her channel. Timber Wangu, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Mandisa must be checked too. You are right. I think so, you guys. Even if it's just to give us that thing of feeling like, okay, they checked, there's nothing there. Okay, I feel like that. So yeah, you guys. I'm Spelele Eswatini. Eswatini, thank you so much. I have a view. When I get my analytics, I definitely have viewers Eswatini and Botswana as well. So in Namibia, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Anyway, we're about to close. If you joined us too late, you can rewind and watch. And also, you guys, if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, do not forget to just replay the stream so that we can make our money on the adverts. Okay, so now I have exercised, I'm back in the groove. We will see each other in the evening. Thank you so much. Do not forget to like the stream, you guys. It's very important. It indicates to YouTube that you like what you see and that maybe other people might like it. So when you like the stream, then it actually increases the chances of them recommending the stream to other people. Thank you so much for watching. Share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda.